Well, hey guys, it is me, Samara Brewer here, and basically I'm giving you guys a channel update, where for me I will be making a few changes to my YouTube channel after April, when I come back from Newcastle with my mom, my little brother, and my grandparents. Where, as you guys can see, my hair is pretty short. I mean, for my hair, it is pretty much been somewhat of a nightmare when it comes to my transition. I mean, it just does not grow really, really long. It only grows to a certain bit before it stops going down and starts going up. And it'll look like I'm wearing a bush on my head. Oh, the other thing which I do find which is really challenging for me is the voice. Because at the start I sound all high-pitched and nice like this, but then over time it begins to start going deeper again and I talk like this again. It is a pain in the neck for me. Ugh. The joys of my life. Not. Then again, I think the only regrets I do have with me being a transgender is the fact that I kept quiet for so long. Because basically, I knew that I was supposed to be a girl. When I was 8 years old, I'd tell people at school I'm a girl and stuff, and I thought that my mom had done some stuff cut off my vagina and replaced it with a dick, even though I later on discovered I never had a vagina. But anyways, basically I also said that she'd basically went and cut off my breasts and put this thing like a shampoo or something in my hair which would permanently keep it short. To which then a lot of people in the primary school I went to would start laughing at me and stuff. And basically I just kept quiet about me being a girl throughout the primary school after I transferred from a boy into Thailand. And I also kept quiet when it came to me being in secondary school. As basically in the Boyne Academy I was repetitively bullied over my looks and the amount of friends I had. People said I looked like the Gruffalo, people said I was weird, people said I didn't have any friends, that none of my friends counted. One person even ended up saying that I should go and jump off of a cliff. And things only got from that to worse at times, where it would move from the classroom to the bus. Basically, they would steal my hat and go and nick things like my school bag and things. It wasn't very nice at all. It was so bad to the point where one lunchtime I even went and looked up suicide methods on the verge of bursting into tears. I was so sad and thought that basically if I was to die after killing myself, that my parents, my family, and the entire school would celebrate and throw a gigantic party and crack up open things like red wine and white wine and champagne and vodka and other stuff like that, and party long into the night that I was dead. And that if I ever was to get a gravestone, that people would just go and vandalize it and let their dogs piss and crap all over it. But fortunately, not everyone in secondary school was mean to me, as like my friends basically went and convinced me that I shouldn't go and kill myself and stuff, which was pretty good. And basically, the regret with transition, which I do have, is coming out so late in my life. I wish I came out sooner, but I chose not to throughout things like secondary school, because I was already getting bullied for my appearance, and if everyone found out that I was a transgender woman, then basically it would be like going and putting petrol over a fire after mistaking it for water in an attempt to try and put it out. Anyways, the thing when it comes to hair, which I am wanting to go and do, is to get a wig. I basically get like a lot of things like jewelry and stuff from this store. I think it's called Claire's or something in Aberdeen. Even got this charm bracelet ages ago. From that shop, it was pretty good and pretty cheap. And also, I did have a locket thing which had things like the Eiffel Tower on it. Only sadly, it broke ages ago, and basically it's never been fixed. And then coming to think about it, quite a lot of stuff, jewelry-wise, I think hasn't been fixed. Because I remember ages and ages and ages ago, I had this, like, silver bangle thing, which had, like, this dragon thing on it, and got it from my mum years ago, like, long before I came out as a transgender. And sadly, one day ages ago, the, like, glass thing broke. For my dad, he said he'd fix it, and, well, it's never been fixed. I don't even know if my dad still has it. Anyways, maybe I am, like, been looking online for wigs, and turns out there is a brown one which would do perfect for my hair, because it's like this sort of browny red type color, or a reddy brown type color, I don't know which one. It also tends to go to a more blonde type color in the summer. So I am going to go and get a brown wig, where that way I will look more like feminine, the way I feel like on the outside. Plus, it'll be like less of a giveaway, because like my eyebrows, they're brown, and basically that way it'd be less likely to get noticed, I think. I think as the days go by, I think more and more as the days go by, I begin to look more like the way I felt I was on the inside. And still am, anyways. I still feel like I am a girl. I mean, seriously. I used to enjoy, like, the thing of me having my nails painted, and having all these things like facials and stuff done. And, like, for my stepsister Erin, she'd wind up doing makeup tutorials on moi, which I loved like mad. I loved it when I was getting used as the glamorous assistant in her videos. Anyways, I even remember that one time I had my nails painted orange, only like they had to get taken off as I was still in secondary school at the time, and it was like the day before the new term start. And orange fingernails, although they would look cute and nice, they would be like a dead giveaway, and I would immediately wind up getting caught going, oh look, Taylor's wearing nail polish, he looks ridiculous, la la la, let's all make fun of him. Well, basically, I will be changing my channel banner, my outro, and my intro, and I think they're going to look pretty good. So, anyways, as for what it looked like, the channel banner, outro, and intro, those will remain top secret. As for me, I'm going to be uploading soon a video which is on the UK version of the TV series For Weddings, where if you like watch series, then basically where four brides go and compete against each other to basically try and win a honeymoon to wherever, which is like really nice and stuff. And basically they go and judge each other's weddings, and the one which ends up getting the top spot ends up like winning the honeymoon. Although I remember there was this one episode in like season 3, it was like the first episode in season 3 for the UK series, and it was the UK versus the world, where we were up against Spain, Germany, and the US. And basically I was surprised when it came to the US versus one. Because basically there was this girl representing the US, and she was called Misty, and she was from Texas. And basically all she done with the other 3 weddings, the German wedding, the Spanish wedding, and the English wedding, all she just done was complain, saying the food was really bland and it was really boring. Then again, I suppose things like barbecue chicken's a real knockout every single time compared to things like other food and stuff. Plus, she even complained about German tradition, where it's the like German tradition for the bride and groom to like have a shot, I think it was, yeah, I think if I remember rightly, the bride would like have a shot of alcohol at every table. And come to think about it, it does sound really nice. I mean, heck, it did seem really cool, and for the judge representing Britain, she basically wished that that kind of tradition would come over across the English Channel right here to Britain. And it would be kind of cool. I mean, drunkenness disguised as tradition. Though, anyways, when it came to the Texas wedding, for the judges, they found it boiling hot in the heat. And basically, when it came to the people who were in the outfits, it wasn't that very good. I mean, they were wearing like hats and coats and stuff. For the Spanish judge, she said it looked like they were going anywhere to the supermarkets or something. And as for the British judge, she was really annoyed. It's saying, why bother going to a wedding if you can't be bothered to dress for the occasion? And basically for Misty, her dress did look nice, and it did have frills, but for the frills they basically went nowhere according to the British judge. And somehow during the marriage vows, all that Misty done was laugh and giggle like mad. I mean, they thought it was pretty disrespectful for a bride to go and laugh their heads off during a marriage vow. And for the British judge, he said if it happened to her on her wedding, then she would basically go and just walk out the church and probably try to recompose herself. Yet, in the end, when she did get married, and it came to the venue, it did look okay, but basically there were all these pictures of the bride each, and it did seem rather like a funeral. It had like funeral type vibes. It's like when somebody's died, and basically you'd see all these pictures of her and going, is the bride dead? Is she gone? Like, did something horrible happen to her or something? At least, fortunately, she wasn't dead. And the thing is, for the first dance, it happened first, and then afterwards it was the food and stuff. And basically, for the brides, they were told when they first met by Misty that they would be having a barbecue. And basically, what happened was that for the brides, they thought that there would basically be like a barbecue outside, and you'd see how good the food was, you'd smell how good the food was, but no. It was served in these plastic trays, sort of like horrible school dinner. And basically things like the chicken was really dry according to the judges, and basically one of them had salad. Salad was nice, only when they put the dressing on it didn't taste that very good. And for the Spanish judge, he went and chose to go to the bar to like have a drink, see if there was any alcohol, and there wasn't. There was only things like tea and lemonade, and it was the British judge who was really annoyed at the fact that the non-alcoholic drinks were all served in plastic cups, and she went, "Am I at a football game? No, I'm at a wedding." And basically it was so bad for the judges, they ended up having this talk on how like the wedding was and whether or not they should just go and, I don't know, leave early or whatever. And basically there was like no atmosphere, no alcohol. The bride said that the judging bride said that there was nothing. And basically the only way they could get entertained was they had to entertain themselves. And at least there was a photo about there, and they had fun there. And then afterwards, when it came to the afternoon party, for the British judge, he said, "The afternoon party? What afternoon party?" He said that basically there was like no one dancing. He said that the only one who partied out of the most of everyone was probably the DJ. And for the groom, he was going, "This is better than in Germany, Spain, and England, and because everything's bigger and better than Texas." And she was saying, "Oh, it's everything I wanted and more," but basically looking at that wedding, it appeared even worse than my Uncle Craig and Auntie Morag's wedding. where they did get married in New York. Sadly, I couldn't attend along with my little brother and my parents, as my Auntie Morag told my parents to go and find you, I don't know, over 10 grand all on their own. To which my mum and dad said, forget it, and we never went. As for the venue thing afterwards, it was in this hotel thing not that far away from Ballater. And when it came to the afternoon party, it was bad because basically it was just one wedding tune after another, but at least loads of people were dancing. I mean, heck, more than like with the dance floor, you'd sort of imagine a sort of tumbleweed moment where you'd see like a tumbleweed go past the dance floor with like no one around, and you hear like the wind blowing and crickets making noise and stuff and awkward silence. And in the end, for Misty's wedding, hers was judged the worst, as she only got 9.5 out of 40. And when my dad saw the episode, he was stunned. He said it was like the worst score, like the lowest score which he had ever seen in 4 weddings. And in the end, it was a tie between England and Germany, and in the end, England won. Anyways, I would have shown you the whole Misty wedding thing in a video, only when I tried to, it got blocked up worldwide, so now you know. Hopefully from the video on 4 weddings, which I have done like yesterday, only like I was so preoccupied with other stuff like Roblox and a few other things that basically I just forgot the time. Well, basically that is that. For me, what I'm also going to, I think, is go and continue making a few more Roblox videos of a disaster like thing on my YouTube channel. So basically, if you like this, there. If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment on whatever and if you feel like down below, and if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, then go ahead and do so. Although, when it comes to the whole Newcastle thing, I think I'm only going to I think I might only be able to go and upload them after I've come back from Newcastle. So basically that's like the vlog thing, just like said in advance. Although tomorrow it'll be another vlog entry here at my dad's. At least he doesn't think that people go and use YouTube videos in order to pick targets on where to like burgle people's houses and nick stuff. Unlike my mom. So, bye! Double.